All right, we're back on NFL Live. Let's get some quick reads on Sunday's action. We start in Atlanta, where with their win, the Falcons now atop the NFC South at 5-6. RC, what did you like about their performance?
Well, I think
yesterday?
the first thing, you have to look at Jesse Bates. I feel like this was the best defensive offseason pickup in the entire NFL. He's a guy that's been able to get to the football, punch outs, a 92-yard pick six as well. And then offensively, oh, look, Bijan still plays football. If you get the football in this young man's hands, good things will happen. We saw him on the run. We also saw him on a wheel route for a touchdown. I like what Arthur Smith did offensively that needs to continue.
Dan, the Ravens took care of business on Sunday night. What did you make of their win over the Chargers?
Yeah, I think when we talked about this Ravens offense, it was so focused on their pass game and the diversity. They got a diverse running game as well when it comes to people. We're talking Gus Edwards, we're talking Hill, we're talking Mitchell, we're talking Lamar Jackson, we're talking Zay Flowers. They got 5 legit guys that they can get the ball to in their hands as runners. That makes this offense even more diverse and dynamic.
Yeah, you also tweeted out an unbelievable throw from Lamar Jackson, which is so good. As for the losing team in that one, the Chargers' playoff hopes continue to dwindle after entering the season with a 53% chance to make it per ESPN Analytics. Those chances have fluctuated in a roller coaster-like fashion throughout the season, but they currently have about a 10% chance following their 3rd straight loss. Here's head coach Brandon Staley on the team's spiraling playoff hopes.
Our focus is on beating New England. That's where our focus needs to be. The AFC is wide open. It will be to the end like it has been. So the only way that we're going to have a shot is if we beat New England, and that's where our focus needs to go right now.
There was a great poet by the name of Chris Tucker that played in a movie called Friday that said, y'all ain't ever got 2 things that match. That's the Los Angeles Chargers. Yesterday, you played pretty solid defense for the majority of the game. You can't garner any offense. Vice versa in other weeks of the season. Brandon Staley, I'm hard on you, man. And I think that this job is dwindling on you. But yesterday, your defense showed up, which you were in charge of, and the offense couldn't get going. Never got 2 things that match in the LA Chargers.
Peanut butter, no jelly.
Ham, no burger.
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Bacon on the burger. Okay, also, let's talk about the Chiefs. We've been asking for a receiver to step up on this Chiefs offense outside of Travis Kelce. Rashee Rice was up to the task on Sunday. 8 receptions, 107 yards, and a touchdown. The Chiefs got the 31-17 win over the Raiders. And Rice's 107 receiving yards, the most by a Chiefs rookie since Dwayne Bowe in 2007, also marked the first 100-yard receiving game by any Chiefs wideout since Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquez Valdez-Scantling in Week 7 last season. Crazy to think it's been that long. Rice's effort ended the Chiefs' streak of 20 straight regular season games without a 100-yard receiving game from a wide receiver, which was the longest active streak in the NFL entering Sunday. It does make you think just how difficult it's been for Patrick Mahomes to have anybody who's going to catch the football. But, Dan, why did that connection between Mahomes and Rice work yesterday?
Yeah, they did not ask him to stop his feet often. Get him on the move. He is a big, physical, talented and athletic guy, and when you just get him running, the drops kind of go away. This is earlier in the game. It's 3rd and 8. He's got the shallow cross, and what I mean by that is he never stops. He stays on the run. There's that athletic catch. His eyes follow the football. Bang. You go to later in the game, 4th quarter. Now it's just a set cross from the slot position. Again, his body stays on the move. Watch his eyes follow the football. And then that talented, athletic, physical body is a mainstay. I also love this. I saw this a couple times. They flipped him and Travis Kelce. Usually Kelce inside, him outside, mainly Kelce to help with protection. Rashee is big enough where he can help with a chip, and then Kelce becomes the primary route runner on the play-action crosser. If they can just get him to do that 2 or 3 times a game and understand that the less they ask him to stop, the more they keep him on the move, I think the drops will be a little bit less as the season goes on. Again, we talk about them finding the roles of those guys, and I thought, RC, what was the point you made about Rashee Rice this morning when it comes to stopping?
A lot of the drops is he wants to get that athleticism in motion. He's already moving for a run after the catch as he's waiting on the football. And it just came to mind because when Dan kept saying, don't make him stop his feet, my first thought was, why would stopping your feet make you drop the football? And then you start to think about what this guy is thinking is, okay, how do I make the most out of this 6-yard pass?
It is. I mean, you felt like even Travis Kelce had one of those moments in the Monday night game where he was trying to make something happen before different receivers. But either way, the Chiefs had 17 points in the second half Sunday after being held scoreless in the second half in 3 straight games prior to that.